Good morning to all of you, reverences, chairman of the Zam Zam Foundation and members of the director boards, distinguished guests, scholars, and dear graduates. First of all, I must thankful to the chairman of the board of the directors of Zam Zam Foundation for inviting me as the special guest to attend the annual Convocation annual certificate awarding ceremony 2024. As it is mentioned in the invitation letter, the Zam Zam Foundation is a non-profit organization operate with the principle of humanity beyond religion. So it is very clear to all of us, the first speech that Mr. explained very clearly the idea and aim and the mission of the Zam Zam Foundation. As the special guest of this event, so even you have requested me to share a few words relating to the theme of building mutual understanding among communities for national development. So this topic is very important to all of us because mutual understanding is essential for any healthy and functional society. When people are able to communicate effectively and share their perspectives, it promotes harmony and cooperation between individuals and groups. This leads to a better social cohesion and less conflicts within the communities. One of the strengths of the community is its ability to create bonds. When individuals in a community have a strong relationship with one another, they can work together towards the common good. In this occasion, I would like to quote some ideas written one of the Maulavi's Facebook wall page. So in that message, in his Facebook page, who studied at the Department of Pali and Buddhist Studies of the University of Kelaniya, he has mentioned thus: when I entered the Department of Pali and Buddhist Studies in the University of Kelaniya, I was a little nervous. Everyone looked at me strangely. Why? Is the reason for that the country's media ethics found only racism in our hearts. A person wearing a hat was seen as the terrorist, and monk wearing a robe was seen as the racist. They must have felt the same way as I did. Sinhalese brothers gave me the utmost respect that should be given to a Muslim Maulavi. After dispelling my fear that day, I was never treated like a proselyte. They looked at me as one of their own. Every day, I was assigned a seat in the front row of the classroom. On the first day we went to the parts reserved for the clergy to eat, the old man refused me to give food. He doesn't know that I am a Maulavi. Now we are good friends. The reason for that was that brother did not know who I was. I understood that the ignorance is the enemy ours. Now we both know each other well. At that time, a brother monk who understood my helplessness brought food for me. At that moment, I realized that I was not alone. There are no words to describe the happiness I felt at that moment. Since then, we have all received alms together as Sri Lankans. Some days the monks bring lunch for me. They never left me alone when they went to eat. It was wonderful, this intimacy, this love, this sense of brotherhood had been hidden between us for long. How many things are hidden between us? After we get to know each other, we did not divide in the name of religion and race. The human race came together. This brotherly love was brought to the fore by the university. Further, he says, I know words to explain the brotherly love, bond and relationship I have with the monks and other brothers and sisters. So, dear brothers and sisters, and dear graduates, until we associate each other closely, you wouldn't know and you don't understand about our religion. Also, I don't know about your religion. Unfortunately, the politics and the politicians in Sri Lanka have divided us, segregated us, and alienated us. If there is any racist issue in Sri Lanka, we have to charge for all the accounts. We have to charge for all the accounts of politicians, but not for the ordinary people in Sri Lanka. The politics is the most dangerous enemy for creating disharmony in the society, but not the religion. As I understood, the Zam Zam Foundation is trying to create mutual understanding among the communities by implementing various study programs in Sri Lanka. Finally, I would like to say that parallel studies are more important syllabus for all Sri Lankans. If the government takes a step to make this subject compulsory in every schools, ignorance, racism, bigotry can be eradicated among the communities. In the future, we can create a society of disciplined children who respect other religious customs and respect other religious ethics. Thanking to all the organizing committee of Zam Zam Foundation and wishing bright future for all the certificate awardees, I wind up my speech. Thank you very much.